Hello, ladies and germs. I am Mr. T-Virus, and you are watching the Stanley Parable. So when we last left off, we tried to take control of the mind control machine for ourselves. Needless to say, that did not end well. So I think there's only a handful of other endings and Easter eggs we can find.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So let's do our best
Stanley
to
decided
find
to
them.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Come on, give me. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to give you the input. Wait, no. There you go. Now you're taking the input. Okay. Okay, come on. I was able to get on the desk a second ago. I'm not sure why. Why you do this to me? Why? Okay. Well, you know what? I was going to say to jump out the window and say, I'm done with you, narrator, but I suppose that'll have to wait for next time. So I know there's one other potential ending I can find over in this direction here. So let's proceed. So for this one, we need to take the door.
When Stanley came to a set of
right.
two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope. I've had enough of you and your bullcrap. I'm done listening to you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
I'm just going to take a seat.
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Yes, that is a very eloquent way of putting it. Thank you, Mr. Narrator.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And psych! Haha, thought I would. Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yep, and that was the goodbye, cruel world. Nope,
Look,
we need
Stanley,
to go back
I
this
think
way.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All about me.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I'm in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope, still going to go blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope, still blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
And blue. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll play your game. I will go through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, I guess this was an endless loop. Let's just be sure. Whoa. Oh, I didn't think it was that kind of loop, but okay. Alright, narrator, let's see what you got for me. It's maybe the last time I'll listen to your incredibly epic voice.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Ooh.
Here.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Okay, you're starting to weird me out a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think you might be a little on something. I'm going to take my leave now. Sorry,
No,
but it's just
wait.
not working.
Where are you going?
Yeah, away from you.
Oh, no. Stay
Oh,
away
my.
from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Well, you know what? I've had it up to here with you, so there's only one way to end
Please,
it.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Yep. If I go, you're going with me. I'm sorry, friend. Banzai.
No!
And... oh.
Thank God.
Oh, I
You
only
lived.
broke both my legs.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, no. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
You mean back as a dishwasher at McDonald's? Wow, I just turned rather vindictive this episode. I don't know what's coming over me. But Banzai. Oh.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
My leg!
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally
Yes.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Then again, you were always a thorn in my side. You were always holding me back. Ah!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
My gosh, this is actually really sad to be totally honest. Holy crap, I can't believe I'm doing this. Is it too late to go back to the Starry Dome, or is this going to be the final fall? Well, here we go, Geronimo.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Oh
I'm
my.
going back.
Oh my. Oh. Oh, I never want to do that one again. Oh. Oh, is this going to be it? Input received. Oh, where are... what is this? Oh my gosh! Oh, so many buttons! I gotta push all the buttons! Ah! Oh my gosh, Stanley really is in heaven. He's like a kid in a candy store. Push all the buttons. Does something happen if I press them all? And they're chanting buttons too. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it looks like they actually reset after a while. For Stanley, this really would be a heaven right here. Oh my gosh. Giant buttony heaven. Oh, this is almost a little too much. Holy crap. Let's press all the buttons. All of them. So much buttons. So many much buttons. Much. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I think the only way for me to get out is to, restart it. Okay, so that's a nice little Easter egg. I'm not sure if there's any other way to get out of that. Okay, so yeah, it's still there, so I guess I can just go back to it any time. Oh, this is what I wanted. I know there was one last thing with that window there, so let's start it one more time. And this very well might be the last episode right here, actually.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
What is that noise? Is that supposed to be like rain from the outside? Okay, come on. No. I want to get on the desk. I want to hop out the window and just go. Go, get. How was I able to get... oh, there we go. Okay, on the square computer. It's gotta go. Gotta get out the window. Come on. Come on, Stanley, you can do it. Push, man. Alright, come on. Out the window. Had it up to here with you, narrator. Come on. And out the window. Oh. Oh, and down we go, I think.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh,
He then
okay.
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now
Yes,
that you're
well
here,
played.
what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes or no? Or he's... Oh, okay, there's the window. I was about to say, I couldn't see it from out there. Oh, are you sick of this gag? Oh, gosh. You know, I think I might just, squeeze both of these endings here into this last episode, just to make sure I try to get it as complete as possible for you guys. So, for this one, let's see. Yeah,
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then.
Yeah, I could
Now
have.
would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
You're not going to sing, are you? Oh my gosh, is he going to sing?
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long
Well played,
ceased to
developers. Well played.
which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
It's not that
And if
bad.
you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Bravo, 10 out of 10. We'll listen again. Oh, is he still going? Oh my. Okay, well, I'm just going to give him a few more seconds just to be sure. It still can't jump. Okay. Yep. Okay, good song, narrator. I didn't expect you to have the lovely singing voice that you do. Okay,
The
so
meeting
now...
room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just
Come on.
needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Come on, here we go. Okay, up. Come on. Work with me. Here we go. And crawl out the window. Yes, maybe. And down we go for the final stretch, ladies and germs.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into
Yes,
the nature
bravo.
of video game
Well done.
structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No, absolutely not. I love it.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly,
Oh, yes,
this whole
absolutely.
gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is
Probably
rich.
too long.
Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
There you
So,
go.
what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Yes, cheers, my good sir. You have done a fantastic job just narrating this game. Oh, this is gonna... Nope. Okay, well, I guess that's stuck forever now. And with that, I believe the Stanley Parable has at last come to an end. Oh my gosh, this has just been way too funny. Just all the different scenarios, all the different possibilities that they accounted for. It is just a beautiful, beautiful game. Well done, developers. Well done. Well done. Bravo. Bravo. Though I can only think of like one other possible path that there would be, and that is to try to complete that baby game all the way back in episode 2, but I'm not sure if I want to sit around for 4 hours to do that one. But if in the off chance you guys do want me to do that one, say so in the comments below, so that way, I don't know, maybe I'll stream it one week when I get a good enough chunk to do it for 4 hours straight. But, again, this is the end of the Stanley Parable. Thank you guys for watching it all the way from start to finish. Bless your frickin' hearts. And tomorrow we shall begin a new game. This is Mr. Virus signing out.
Let's go!